My name is Shifa Pierce and I'm the Director of the Languages and Image Studies MA here at UCD. It's an MA that's designed for a general audience, so we're not asking for people who are complete language experts. The interesting thing about this MA is that it has two sides to it. So on the one hand, there's the language studies. And by language studies, I mean that a student can take French, German, Italian, Spanish, or Portuguese. In our section, each student chooses, and they can choose one or two languages, and they can take up a language from scratch, as long as it's not French, and they can do two languages throughout the entire year. And then on the image studies side, they come in and they're challenged in a way that they're thrown into the cultural worlds of those languages. So for example, they may be doing a study on 1930s Italian films, or they may be studying, for example, depictions of the Mexican Revolution in film, in images, in cartoons, in all sorts of image spaces. The great thing about this MA is that we've structured it in such a way that if people are actually working part-time, they're able to take the MA. All of our image studies modules start at 4:30 in the evening. So a student could be studying, for example, 4 or 5 evenings in the week, and they would come into UCD at 4:30 and work through to 6:30, 7, 8. Mostly it's a full-time MA across 12 months, but we have a number of students since the start who have decided to do it as a part-time degree. So they do it over 2 years, and that gives them time to kind of pace themselves, choose the modules that they really want to follow in the first year, and then follow up in the second year. Every student gets a one-on-one individual tutor in their second trimester of their core language. So they literally are guaranteed to make progress from where they are at whatever language level that can be. And they can literally start as complete beginners, or they can come into us with a C1, a near fluency level. Assessments on the MA in Languages and Image Studies can often be very creative. So whether it's a video, a film, a YouTube documentary, a cartoon, or a traditional essay, we welcome that sort of inventiveness in the students. We could imagine students taking this course and perhaps going into work with some of the multinational companies that are here in Dublin, because they're emerging not just with a cultural and critical awareness and an analytical awareness when it comes to images, but they also have that linguistic ability, which is really important. If you're hesitating to take an MA, just jump into it. Take that leap. It is one of the most fun moments of your life. All the students report that it just opens their eyes to worlds that they just didn't know existed.